under the bus. I am your ghost host, and today I'm here with the cheer captain.
I'm Eowyn.
Getting right into it. What does it take to do cheer?
It takes a lot of effort, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of hours that you have to put in per week. We usually have 3 2-hour practices. And if there's conflicting schedules with like different sports meetings and whatnot, practice may get canceled one day and then extended for the other 2 days. So like 1 week we had 2 3-hour practices. And then of course, everybody's favorite, football games on Fridays. And then occasional times where you have to spend time at the school on weekends for like stunting and whatnot.
For those who are thinking of joining, how expensive is cheer?
It can get pretty expensive, especially for when there's uniforms or when you have to buy a new uniform. The cheer team switches out their uniforms every 2 years, and if you are like joining for the first time and it happens to be a year we're switching uniforms, well, even when you join new, you have to buy a uniform like no matter what. But you have to add the cost of the uniform and shoes and then practice clothes that we wear to cheer camp. And then you have to pay for cheer camp and whatnot, and it ends up being pretty expensive, maybe like around $1,000, I don't know.
That's a lot. What do you personally do in cheer? Like, what is your role?
Well, I'm captain, so I'm in charge of making sure that the cheerleaders are paying attention to the coaches. Sometimes I teach different cheers, like new cheers that we've never done before, or the coaches will send me a dance to learn, and then I have to teach it. And then that's basically it at practice, and then do all the normal stuff the cheerleader would do, like stunting and tumbling and whatnot. But then at games, I'm responsible for calling out cheers for a quarter, and then figuring out what cheers to call, we're going to call them.
How did you personally get started in cheer?
Okay. So freshman year, I was going to try out for water polo. Then I missed the tryouts. Then I caught wind of the cheer tryouts. My cousin, she was a senior when I was a freshman, and she did cheer, and I was like, might as well try out. And I did, and that's how I got into it. But I know a lot of people on the cheer team did junior raiders before, and have been cheering since they were like 5 years old.
What is it like being captain, and are there any challenges that you have to face?
Not per se challenges. I do struggle with getting people's attention because, you know, it's the time we get to see all our cheer friends, and especially during practice, we can get a little rowdy, and it's kind of hard to reel people back in to get to pay attention. But other than that, I don't feel like I face any challenges, captain.
Do you happen to enjoy leading for cheer?
I do. I love leading. That's part of why I wanted to be captain. I also really like calling out the cheers and figuring out what kind of cheers to call out that like go with the flow of the game. And I like giving people advice on how they can better themselves with cheering or stunting.
Now, for a more interesting, like, personal, joyous, a little bit curious question, is there any drama you have to handle as captain?
Personally, I haven't had to handle any drama yet, and in previous years when I was captain in my sophomore year, I didn't really have to deal with any drama. There may be drama that I don't know about. Honestly, I'm just kind of there to cheer. I don't really insert myself in issues that there may be. I don't know.
All right, awesome. Let's get into the game then. All right, welcome to the game. So today we are going to be having Eowyn here show me how to cheer, as well as the producers who I'm making do. Come on, come here guys, come here. Okay, so what do you want to have us get started with?
I'm just going to teach you guys a simple cheer, but we're going to start off with some basic motions for cheer. So for the first one, the first motion is called a high V. So it sounds like what you would think it is. You put your arms in a V. These are called your big E's and your little E's. So your big E's are where your thumb tucks. You want your big E's facing where the crowd would be standing. And then the next motion is called a clasp. You put your hands together in like a Lego C motion and you clasp them together. And then have your hands tucked in under your chin and your elbows like almost touching. They don't have to be touching, but. And then the next one is called AT. You put it out right like this, and you have your big E's facing the crowd. Don't have them like completely straight and parallel. You want to have them a little in front of you so you can see your fists out of the corner of your eyes. And then the next one is called a low V. It's like a high V, but low, with your big E's still facing outwards. You guys look great. Okay, let's teach a cheer now. So I'm gonna teach you guys go, fight, win. This is one of the most basic cheers that we do. Should be pretty easy. So whoever's calling the cheers would call it go, fight, win. And then you do this motion called a clean, where you put your feet together and then you have your hands glued to your sides with your thumbs like this. No thumbs sticking out, it looks weird. Like this. And then you say go, fight, win, and you slap, clap, clap. Yes, the clasp motion that I taught you guys. And then the first motion of the cheer, you have your hand in a half high V with your left hand on your hip with your fist closed. And then you're gonna swing it in like a half circle motion and end in this, like, and then you have like your little E's facing the crowd. So the first motion was go, and then when you swing it down, that's fight, and then you hit a high V for win. And then that same slap, clap, clap thing that we did is in between each cheer.
Do you do it with the words as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
go, fight, win.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can remember.
Also, we do cheers 5 times usually. So we'll do 3, and then I'll call out 2 more. And that's when we have 2 more. And then when I say last time, we do it the last time.
Okay.
And then we hold the last motion for 2 counts. So it'll be like 1, 2, and then you jump together and clean.
Got it.
Yes. Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
Ready? You can do it. I believe in you guys. Ready? Hands on hips to start a cheer.
Okay.
Right. Go. Fight. Win. Slap. Clap. Clap. Go. Fight. Win. Slap. Clap. Clap. Go. Fight. Win. Slap. Clap. Go. Fight. Win. Go. Fight. Win. 2 more. Go. Fight. Win. Last time. Go. Fight. Win. Hold the motion. And then you clean. There. Hands on hips. Smiles on lips. Ready? Go. Fight. Win. Go. Fight. Win. Go. Fight. Win. Go. Fight. Win. 2 more. Go. Fight. Win. Last time. Go. Fight. Win. Yay!
Yay!
Are we supposed to hold it?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to hold it.
We failed.
And then generally at the end of cheers, you would rally and be like, yay, let's go Raiders. You're number 1, go Big Blue.
You guys suck.
Not that.
That's discouraging.
Yeah, we use respectful language.
This is for
Or
cheering,
CHS.
not booing.
You
Yeah.
would make it on the team, sorry.
What team?
Oh yeah, who did the best?
Yeah.
Morgan does
Not
do
mine.
dance.
Not Ami, so I'm just better than Ami at least.
Yeah, so you're in the middle.
Better than Ami, better than Ami. Not last! Alright, thanks for joining us today for Under the Bus. I've had so much fun. That was such a fun game. Is there anything you want to say really quick?
Thank you for having me.
Is there anything you might want to plug either in cheer things, like how to join or anything like that?
To join cheer, I would just subscribe to the, not subscribe, I would follow the cheer leading Instagram. Not sure what the name is, but if you look up River City Cheerleading, I'm sure you're gonna
We'll
find
put it in there.
They update when tryouts are and whatnot.
Alright, have fun. Make sure to keep up with Under the Bus through the Instagram, RCHS Productions, or the YouTube, RCHS Productions, and like this video if you feel like it. You don't have to, but yeah.